So it's about 1 o'clock, and we are in between bands of the storm, so the wind was a lot worse. But I mean, I've seen much worse just during normal thunderstorms. But right now, obviously, it's not too bad at all. It's just, I mean, there's barely any rain, not much wind. So, right now I am going up to the neighborhood clubhouse where the pool is, and I'm going to sign in. They want everybody to sign in so they know which houses are occupied and which ones are vacant, I guess. I mean, I'm thinking that most people aren't going to sign in because most people aren't going to want to leave. And especially like me, where we are, we're like a mile and a half away. So I have to drive all the way up here. So most people by my side of the neighborhood probably aren't going to sign in. So this is probably stupid. Just a waste of gas. But I'm signing in for me, and I'm signing in for my neighbor. There's people walking dogs and stuff. There's a guy back there walking a dog. So obviously it's not that bad. I expect it will get worse in the next few hours. There's people with dogs. There's nobody out just standing, and talking. Everybody's obviously trying to get their dogs to go to the bathroom so they don't pee in the house. That person parked their car on the side of their house. Hopefully we don't get too much hail, because as you can see, I mean, there's just cars everywhere. I think a lot of people near the coast evacuated to their family and friends further inland. That's what's going on here. So here I am. I'm going to go in here. The clubhouse was supposed to be closed, but there's a lot of people here, so I'm just gonna park right here near the handicap. Now, I don't have a waterproof. I don't have a waterproof camera, so I can't really film inside. And I'm kind of parked in the handicap space, so I'm going to have to probably move it because this person just pulled up and people are kind of mean in this neighborhood, so I'll do that. Alright, I just filled us in. Marked our little things with a highlighter on the map. I'd say about 20 people did it so far, and there's like a couple hundred homes. It was kind of difficult because they didn't show the address, it just showed the lot number, and who knows what our lot number is. I have no idea. My mom happened to know because we're new to the neighborhood, but I don't know how everybody else is gonna know. They're probably gonna go over there and be like, oh crap, I don't know. They should have just put your actual address. And there was this lady, she was trying to get in. There's a key into the clubhouse and she forgot her key, so I let her in. I would have filmed inside there to show exactly what it looked like, but she was there, so I didn't do that. But as you can see, it's still it's not too bad. I mean, this is just like a sprinkle. There's not even any thunder or lightning. There's very little wind. If I had to guess, I'd guess wind is about 15 miles an hour. Maybe 10 miles an hour. 15, I don't know. It was worse earlier, like I said, but right now, it's not too bad. Now Mom's calling me. So I'm home from the clubhouse. It's barely raining. I thought I'd just talk about some of the preps that I've done. It's not a lot, but just a little bit. One of the things is I filled this water here, this bin full of water, with the garden hose. And I'll probably fill up the bathtub. Pardon the mess. But yeah, I'm gonna fill up the bathtub, and then let's see what else. I made a list, and I've been doing things on the list, and then clearing them off. Like I made sure the sink was empty of dishes. I washed all the dishes. I have some dishes in the dishwasher. I have these pots over here that I'm gonna fill pretty soon. I want to wait as long as I can so that the water doesn't get stagnant, because this is gonna be my bathing pots where I can wash my face and stuff. So all these over here, and I made some cookies. See, I have my flashlight out. Got a couple flashlights, one over here. Candles, lantern. I have this whole bin of stuff. Tarps to put over broken windows or any leaking areas. Tons of candles. There's a lantern here. Emergency radio, matches, a fan. Let's see. Also, over here, it's a mess, but I got this car inverter. They hook up to the battery of the car, and 750 watt inverter, so it's pretty powerful, and you could run a lot of stuff off of it. You just plug it in here, plug it right into the battery, and it has it's AC to DC, I guess. And let's see. Plan on taking my shower early because it's gonna get a lot worse. I'm gonna make a big pot of coffee. That way I have coffee for the next few days. I don't mind drinking day-old coffee. It's all right. It's not gonna hurt you. So I'm gonna fill this coffee pot all the way to the top. That way I have coffee for tomorrow and perhaps the next day. Let's see. Oh, I have these big storage bins. These big bags, actually. That I can put like electronics in. I'm gonna put my computer and phone, and I might put like my cash and wallet and papers and everything in those bins or in these bags, so that I have everything together. I have food, snacks and stuff. I have jerky for when the power goes out, cereal, lots of just stuff I can munch on. I plan on making some stuff in the fridge tonight. So we got eggs in there and leftover chicken down there. And yeah, so I should be okay for a few days. That's about it. So they're kind of downplaying it, saying basically you're probably not going to get that big of winds. Of course they're focusing on Tampa because it's the bigger area. They're saying if you're not up by Tampa, don't worry too much. So, we're inside the cone, so he's pretty much saying it's not too bad.
Overall, a uniform Cat 2, Cat 3, whatever it is, it will be pockets of that. So what that means, and what I'm trying to stress to you, is everybody is going to get hurricane force winds. If you have hopes that this is not going to happen, you are going to have hurricane force winds, which are 75. I think 75 to 90 is a really good, solid number for our northern and central counties, with gusts maybe up to 105
for northern
times in very small areas in some of those.
So say, don't worry, okay? It's not that bad.
Sarasota, Charlotte, Manatee, yours will be a little bit higher because it's not going to have an opportunity to weaken quite as much by then. But our hope is that it continues to weaken, and truthfully, once it makes landfall around Naples, I think it will. But it's going to take a while because she is such a big storm. Big enough to blow the water out of Tampa Bay. Even without the winds getting here yet. I mean, that's what's crazy about this. Think about this. We don't really have any of the wind at all yet. and yet the push was strong enough to get the bay pretty much dry.
That's right. There's pictures of boats just sitting on empty sand. It's like a tsunami. Like the water just left the bay. It's not even here yet.
Right there, the winds go from northeast to southwest when the storm is there. When the storm is here, see what I'm saying? Once it passes that line, east to west, the winds shift from the northeast to the southwest, and all the water.
So this is going to be my last time going upside. See if I can walk around. If it's too bad, I won't go out there, but kind of want to see what it looks like. Get some fresh air. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can see the clouds are moving fast, though. People walking their dogs. Probably can't hear a word I'm saying, but my phone screen is cracked. It's a waterproof phone, but I'm still worried about the screen getting too wet. So, gonna see what the backyard looks like real quick. It's not raining too bad. I'd say the winds are about 20 miles an hour. It's let's see, what time is it? It's 2:40. Yeah. So I mean the winds kind of die down and then you get these real hard gusts. But it's not too bad. Before I go in, I just wanted to say that I don't have the ability to chop up these videos. I don't have any video editing software, so I'm kind of just throwing stuff up, one take, just putting it all on YouTube. What I do is I set it to private, and then I just push all the videos together on their video editor thing, but I have no way of like cropping the videos or cutting out pieces that are like crappy. So just fast forward through the video if you want. You can see the fan up here. It's moving. It's an outdoor fan, and it's not on, but that gives a good indication that's a steady breeze. It's like that. Sometimes when the good gust comes, it pushes it really hard, but I'm not going to wait for it. So I'm going to go back in now.